So what do you call a bunch of coyotes? Is it a club? Is it a gang? Is it a posse? What do you call a bunch of sea otters? A raft of sea otters? A skink of sea otters? What do you call a bunch of Richards? A bag of dicks maybe, as someone suggested? Let's find out. Good evening, white shaving enthusiasts and newbies. Welcome into the rabbit hole of Karve Shaves. Today is January 28th, 2020. By the time you see this video, it won't be. Because it always takes me a few days to get the edits done, get the posts, or get it up and posted. And my truck's broke down right now. Hopefully get it back tomorrow, maybe. And I'm headed to Florida in a few days. So by the time you guys see this, I'll already have been there, be there, something like that. We don't know. Anyway, what do you call a bunch of sea otters? What do you call a bunch of coyotes? What do you call a bunch of Richards? I cannot pronounce his real name, but he goes by Richard Sea Otter. I will put his name here. He lives in Ontario, Canada, and he does this on the side. This is my first coyote. My Coyote Cola is my second. You see me do videos with it. My last video featured this one, which I just won from a buddy of mine who did a raffle. Love this Manchurian. And the latest one that I just talked about is the big brother to this one. Gotta love that synthetic. A different supplier, so the knots are a little bit different. This one's got a little bit more backbone, a little stiffer, a little bit more scratch, and it is coined. Have I got that right side up or upside down? I don't know. I can't see. So, made from the same blank. And apparently there's a third one out there. So, friggin' awesome. I am stoked to use this. Canadiana. We're going to go with Linda Jane's Purely Skinful Ruby Beef Tallow. I'll give you a quick rundown on this. And of course, at my age, I can't see. A refreshing, juicy blend of zesty, ruby red grapefruit that will truly make your mouth water. Excited to use this. And of course we're going to go with the matching balm. This is witch hazel and aloe. Love it. Now what I did is I scooped a little bit out, put it in my Thirsty Badger lather bowl. We're going to get that geared up. I'm also going to be using my 3-inch Karve. I did a trade for this plate a while ago. I haven't got around to using it. This is going to go with the D plate open comb. Blade gap will be listed here. And yeah, wash cut in here used for the first time in my last video, so this will be the second. I haven't shaved since my last video, so we got some major growth happening here, or as major as I get. So we'll get this all geared up. By the way, what I did, I give out a lot of samples. I just went to the dollar store, picked this up. I guess it's a paint spatula or some damn thing. So like I said, picked it up for a buck, couple of bucks, whatever. I use this for doing all my samples. It's great for scraping out. So we'll get this geared up. We're going to just get the brush just wet with water. Got a sink full of hot water. We're probably going to double speed this, get rid of these damn things because I can see this much. And we're going to get our lather built up. So we'll double speed this, quad speed, whatever. I want to try and keep this relatively short. Don't want to make it long-winded for you guys. So tilt this down and get her geared up. Now, what I can say is that Linda soaps are quite firm, so maybe putting some chips in there probably wasn't the best idea. Maybe I should have mashed it into the bottom of the bowl a little bit better. I have to angle this camera a little bit better. There we go. I guess I had it way out of place. So we got our lather. Like I said, probably not the best way because like I said, her soaps are quite firm, but now I showered this morning. It's evening. I went over and got a haircut today from Handsome Devils in Moncton. Thank you to JD Cool. Awesome. Really love this. He does the fade in the back, and I think it looks fantastic. Like I said, where we're going to Florida, I want to be nice and cool. And Linda's actually going to be sending me some hair pomade to try. I did a trade with her, so I had a bunch of blades here, so I sent those to her, and she's giving me the pomade to try out. And I believe there's an American YouTuber also going to be doing a review of her pomade. Yeah, I see the soap chips there, but no big deal. Great, quick, easy lather. Scent is very light, but I also understand that when it comes to citrus scents, they have to go light because of phototoxicity, I believe is what they call it. Get our tray out of the way. Now, I haven't used this razor in quite a while, so it does start to tarnish and patina. So I just grabbed an old toothbrush and some toothpaste and a scrubby pad there and gave it a half-ass scrub up. Although I do like the blackness of it. It looks a little bit better all shined up. So, first pass with the green. So I've got the C plate and the D open comb. And I've also got the C plate straight bar. But this is the first time using these ones here. So far, very smooth, very easy. Yeah, really enjoying this. Some open combs, I find they've got a little bit more bite to them, just the way the teeth are on them. They tend to bite a little bit more. And I mean, as an example, the PAA Ascension. I love this. It's a great razor, but the way the teeth are on it, it does tend to bite in just a little bit more. But I love this razor. It's fantastic. So, this one here, really liking it. Lots of videos out there using the Karve. Chris Kirchen, Canadian craftsman, fantastic. And I believe Razor Emporium is also carrying these as well. And like I said, I just mowed through a little over 2 weeks like nothing. So this video here is about all the combination. The Richard C. Otter brushes and the craftsmanship he's doing. Linda James, I've done videos with her products before and absolutely love them. And I've been wanting to use that Karve again for a while. I've had this grapefruit scent here for a little bit, and especially with us going to Florida in a week's time. I've never been before. I know they produce oranges down there. Do they produce grapefruit? Wants to put me in the mood even more because I'm not quite hyper enough to get down there. And my girlfriend's parents are snowbirds. They live near Tampa. Gonna go visit them. Gonna go see, is it alligators or is it crocodiles? I think it's crocodiles. We're gonna go down, see some crocodiles, and she meant to put a place near a power dam where you can see manatees. And then in Tampa, there's some places that sell cigars, and there's a cigar producer, and they do tours, and we've got the tour booked. It's only about an hour, and I'll buy some cigars from them, so friggin' super excited to go. Other than the flying part, I don't do heights. truthfully, I don't do real good if I'm not driving because I'm a truck driver. I'm usually at the wheel. I'm not used to letting someone else take the wheel. A little bit unnerved by it. But Ativan, good company of my girlfriend. Bunch of YouTube videos, shaving videos, and cigar videos on my phone, and some podcasts help distract me while we're in the air. Slickness, friggin' A1. Scent is a tad light, but damn, loving this. By the way, I don't know if my chiropractor watches my videos or not, but Dr. C, if you're watching, shout out to you. I stopped in yesterday, got him to readjust my back, and then his sister is also a massage therapist, and she worked on my back. Being out of shape and trucking for 20 years, and just not taking care of myself over the years really hasn't done me any big favors. And while I was there, him and I trade back and forth shave gear and cigars. And him and his family just recently just got back from Cuba. And last year he gave me a Cohiba, but we're pretty sure it was a fake. He was a little bit disappointed by that, but this time he brought me back a Siglo 1. It's just a little Corona, about a 4" by 40, I think. But I've mentioned to the guys online, it looks like it's authentic. And Dr. C is super excited for me to have that, and I'm super excited to try it. I was going to smoke it yesterday, but it's one of those things, I want to wait till the temperature warms up, and I want to sit back and have a coffee, or maybe an old-fashioned, and just enjoy it, take it in. I'm Canadian, and we get to have Cubans up here, so it's freaking awesome. Very nice. One more pass, and probably a little bit of touch-up against the grain. And we will be BBS. I have a very slow beard growth, so for me, I don't need to shave every day. And truthfully, I don't have the time. Richard, another amazing brush. I love the fact I finally have one of your coined brushes. Love it. Although I haven't used the other one probably since I first got it, I would say that this one's very soft, and this one's got a bit more scritch to it. Like you told me it was a different supplier. Really, really light. Not floppy. Quite soft, but still got a bit of scritch to it. Yeah, friggin' nice. Really friggin' nice. Yeah, so this is my second synthetic from Richard. This one you saw last week, or my last video, Green Envy. It's a 3-band Manchurian. And of course, Coyote Cola, this massive, massive beast. This one is 2-band. This one's got a fair bit of a scritch to it, a fair bit of backbone, very stiff. One of my favorite razors, these ones I will never sell. Anyway, guys, third pass, we're just kind of running through this quick. My girlfriend's at the gym where I should be. And her daughter's at the movies with her boyfriend. So we're just going to get this out and then hopefully go trucking tomorrow if they get my truck fixed. Or I'll have to take a loaner. Of course I have it. I always do buffering. I don't know what other guys, or buffing rather. But I go to the same spot a few times. I never find I get irritation or ingrowns with it. I know some guys just do a single and that's it, but I just do buffing. Doesn't seem to irritate my face. So now here's the part that does cause irritation and weepers. That is damn near perfect. By the way, if you guys have not checked out Doug Smythe and Matt Pisarcik, I Lather Be Shaving. I was watching their latest episode yesterday. I had a chance. I don't know if it's episode 6, season 3, and they were talking about myths of wet shaving, and they were talking about going for BBS, baby butt smooth. Don't know who coined the idea. Someone's doing some weird freaky shit.
What I want to say is, too many people chase the BBS shave, and in doing so, they end up hurting themselves, doing more harm than good. When in all actuality, it's kind of our hair deceiving us. Because what goes on, folks, is when you shave, the hair on your face absorbs about 30% of its own weight of water. It's absorbed, it's fat. So when you're done with your shave, when you've done your third pass in, maybe you're doing a touch-up pass because you still feel stuff there, don't chase that. Don't chase the BBS shave. And I think that's what Matt's talking about when he hears people saying that. But there is some truth to that. When the stuff you are feeling that you're hitting with a touch-up when you're doing your 4th and 5th pass, or even your 3rd pass, don't. Because it's deceiving you. What you're feeling is the water, the hair that's absorbed all this water. Again, 30% more. So after the shave, about half an hour after the shave, that's going to go back down. It's no longer going to be swollen up. And so stop there. When you still feel the hair, don't chase it.
Go for par.
Trust me.
Go for par.
Go for damn fine shave while you're still damp.
Yes.
But a half an hour, hour later, it's going to shrink back down and it'll be fine. It won't be there. You'll have a baby butt smooth shave.
But guys, don't aim for it. When the water is in your hairs, it makes your hairs swell up. So yes, you can feel them above the surface. But once your face dries, you know, in the moisture, the hairs will dry too, and they'll go back to the normal size again. So they'll actually go below the skin line. So you're chasing BBS for something, like I said, once your skin dries, your hair follicles dry, it'll go back beneath the surface anyway. So no point in beating yourself up for it. My cheeks don't fill in, so it's not hard for me to get BBS. And like I said, down here, I don't worry too much about it. It's not worth me chasing it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to wash my face, try to get this out of my goatee and my ears. And we'll come back for the post. So hang tight. We'll be right back. Thanks. Hey, guys, we're back. Got it mostly washed out of the goatee. It's a pain in the ass trying to wash soap out of here. But anyway, good enough. We're going to take our Razor Rock alum. These things last forever. I'm going to wet my face quick. And apparently I have to unplug the drain because between me and the girlfriend and her daughter, we plugged up the drain again. So, run the alum under water. As you guys probably know by now, this will give you some feedback. Let you know how your shave went. It'll help with your skin. Any abrasions. It'll help heal. If you've got little nicks, it'll help heal that. I got a little tiny bit of burn on my neck, but nothing that's going to make me scream. Leave this to air dry. Don't let it stay submerged in water. It's a crystal. It'll dissipate, dissolve, break down, fill in the blank. So we'll let that on there. Damn fine. Damn nice. Really digging that. Think I got soap out? No. So we're going to give this a quick rinse off. And we are going to apply I know the lighting is bad, the matching balm. Again, this is witch hazel and aloe based. Give it a good shake. quite liquidy. Oops. Oh my God, that is so friggin' nice. Now, if that isn't the ending, or the perfect ending to an amazing shave, I don't know what it takes. So anyway, guys, and oh, I lost my phone piece. Oh well, that's going to wrap this one up for today. So, we were using the Richard C. Otter Coyote cuts. This brand new one I got from him. Love it. Different type of a synthetic than this one is. Different supplier. Awesome. Linda Jane's Purely Skinful out of Ontario, Canada. As is Richard C. Otter. Ruby. So this is red grapefruit. Nice, simple, refreshing scent. Love it. Matching balm. My 3-inch Karve, the original brass handle. He's got several different ones out. I will list that. This is the D-plate open comb with a twice used wash card in it. Fantastic. These things will tarnish, they'll patina. If you like them, keep them that way. If you want to polish them up with some flitz or toothpaste or whatever, once you pay for it, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. But this will outlast me by a long shot. And of course, as usual, my Thirsty Badger lather bowl. So guys, what do you call a bunch of coyotes? What do you call a bunch of sea otters? What do you call a bunch of Richards? I don't really care if you call it a group, a clan, a posse, a gang, a raft, a skink, or a bag of dicks. It just makes for one damn fine shave, guys. And I am super impressed with this. Everything's just top notch. So anyway, guys, we're going to get ready. We're hopefully going to go trekking for a few days and then head to Florida next week. So by the time you guys see this, I'll either be down there or be back. But thanks for taking the time to watch. Please leave your comments, your suggestions, your good, bad, and your ugly. Leave it down below. And when I get a chance, I'll read it and I'll respond as best I can. I love reading it. And you guys taking the time to watch my videos is just friggin' awesome. And if I can encourage someone to make for an enjoyable shave, you know, in the last little while between wet shaving and cigars, and now I'm starting to enjoy sipping at an old-fashioned with some whiskey and learning about whiskeys and rye and bourbons and scotch. It's refined, it's relaxing, it's taking the time. It is making a chore into something that's just relaxing and so much fun to do. So, anyway guys, enough of my babble for one night. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you again in a few days. Bye-bye.